A raw tuna made from tomatoes and eggs made from mung beans. Does that sound appetizing to you? Well, these are some of the alternative proteins that you may be able to order in restaurants in the near future. Food solutions provider SATS is in talks with at least 8 food technology companies to distribute their sustainable plant-based proteins in Singapore. Dishes made with these proteins could be available in restaurants as early as the first half of next year. Currently, prices for alternative proteins are at least 20 to 30% more expensive than similar meat products. But food technology companies predict that prices will go down in 3 to 5 years as the adoption rate goes up. With us in the studio now is ST journalist Michelle Ng to tell us more. Hi Michelle, welcome to the show. And actually yesterday is exciting. You tried some of these alternative proteins.
Yeah.
How did they taste?
Well, I guess the short answer is very interesting. And some are quite delicious actually. So I'm sure at this point, like most people would have tried the Impossible Burger, you know, or at least heard of it. It's like the meat patty that's made from plants that's quite similar to the real thing. But yesterday I tried a couple of like more different alternatives. For example, there's this, like just now you mentioned, there's this raw tuna that's made from tomatoes and scrambled egg that's made from mung bean. So for example, the raw tuna is quite interesting. It looks like the real thing, but when you bite on it, it's a bit juicy and juicy and crisp. So it kind of has like a mild veggie taste. So it doesn't really taste like a tuna, but it's not a bad taste.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think, sort of this is a good replacement for meat and the other proteins that they're trying to emulate?
Well, I think yes, because I think like at this point we know most people would know that like eating meat and like the large scale production of meat is quite harmful to the environment, and so like all this like plant-based protein, which means they are made from mushrooms, soy and peas, are obviously better. And I guess a lot of them, like for example the scrambled egg that's made from mung beans, the nutritional profile of this alternative is actually quite similar to the actual like chicken egg. Yeah, so they have come to a point where they it's not just like the taste and the texture, but also the nutritional value of it.
Wow.
Which is quite interesting.
This is advanced food science.
Yeah, it is. That's why these companies are called like food technology companies. Yeah.
That's fascinating. But why exactly is there this sort of universal shift towards plant-based options? What's the point?
I think more people are becoming aware of like what sort of impact their diet has on the planet. So they're looking for more alternatives. So it's not just for vegans or vegetarians, but it's also for like the general, like the meat eater carnivores who want to make like small changes in their diets. Yeah, so like some of the food tech companies that I spoke to last night, they said that actually majority of their customers are people who still eat meat, but they are just looking to make small changes in diet for environmental reasons.
I see. Well, actually listening to your review, I think I'm going to try some of these on my own and have more an open mind with these options.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on to share more with us. And if you'd like to read the full story, once again, do visit straitstimes.com. Now those were the top stories of the day. For more news and videos, do head on to our website at straitstimes.com. I'm Kimberly Jiao, and thank you for watching The Big Story. We'll see you on Monday.